potions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not. You're outmatched. Here we go. Shield incoming. Not impressed.
Sword is death.
I've lived through worse. Let's carve a path.
A storm is coming. Ready to evade. Careful, Verso. Here's your card.
Let's go, Papa.
Perfect.
Emily, Expedition Wolf.
Oh, lovely.
An advantage.
Let's carve a path. Here we go.
Eyes up, Everton.
Nasty. Target marked.
Okay.
Managed.
I'm back.
Here's your card.
Bring it on. I've
Ready to evade. Converge. ready.
Here we go.
I'm ready. Shields up.
Eyes up, Perso.
Here's your card. Take a shot.
Let's try it. I've lived through worse.
Careful now. Eyes up, Perso. Here we go.
Yeah.
Ready to strike.
Today,
Some help?
Here we go. Not impressed.
here we go. Your fate is sealed. Lovely. Looks like we passed the danger zone.
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
Lovely.
Expedition 50.
너를 왜 먹지?
Not today. Here's your card.
어딨어?
Darkness flows as one soul decides to take the
Hey,
path where hope
you holding up?
subsides.
We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
One want to fight the
We need to continue.
Why do
Mael, you know what we must do.
this canvas
When one falls,
may not be real.
come on.
We are battling for the fate we feel.
coming.
Finesse and grace.
My turn. Just try it.
Spill some ink. Henrik.
Not impressed.
Okay.
Let's come apart.
Take your shot. Will I? So be it. Here's your card.
Blades sharp.
Ready to strike. Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learned fast.
All this. This is what we're fighting for. An advantage.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Benoit, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
And one falls. We continue.
next life.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the paintress's heart.
How far up the mountain is Monoko Station?
Not too high, but yeah. Oh, right. There's...
No, only in books and papers.
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband was obsessed with the idea of snow.
Your oldest friend is a Jastral.
Yes. You've been...
Gustav would have loved that.
Why?
Because he liked the idea of we don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
How come Monoko lives so far from me?
Monaco's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who...
A lost jest.
Yeah. That and he...
How come
Monaco's...
a lost...
Yeah.
That was...
Yeah.
You were sad. You were thinking of Julie.
Not just her, but...
What?
Yeah.
How far?
Not too high. Oh, right.
No.
And just as...
Oh, my husband.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive
Yes.
there must be better uses of your time than analyze.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that?
I'll trade you. A story for a story.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and...
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. No. Tell me something.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share,
Story for a story.
we'll see.
Your oldest friend?
Yes.
Gustav.
Why?
Because we don't get to... Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here. In case you hadn't known.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too?
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries.
Alliances are usually give and take. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. As a gesture of good faith.
No need.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture.
Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of... I'll answer 3 questions.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right.
How come
Monoko's...
I lost?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
you were thinking
I'm not just...
one.
Yeah.
She reminds me of
Who? My L.
have I?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins.
Right, so,
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael. You're so very...
you know that...
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes.
That's why we're...
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical, but parts of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paintress woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Hey,
Hey, it's fine.
It's...
The pain we feel. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, but what I needed was...
What do you mean?
I feel everything. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt.
Monet,
I can almost feel them beside me. Especially when I use chroma.
feel good.
Yeah,
I'd like to feel him with...
you have an affinity for chroma too.
How do you...
I don't want to know a secret. I have Don't tell anyone.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just we're
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
But changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.